I'm a MBB student, right? Okay. Now today in this video I will discuss about the structures of amino acids and the sequence the 20 amino acids, right? Okay. So out of these 20 amino acids, only 10 amino acids are essential amino acids, right? Okay. And 10 amino acids are what? The non-essential amino acids, right? Okay. Now, which one is the essential amino acid? You can see the valine, leucine, isoleucine, right? Threonine, phenyl, alanine, right? Okay. Lysine, arginine, cysteine, right? Methionine, tyrosine, tryptophan. These 10 amino acids are essential amino acids, right? Okay, and the remaining 10 are what? Remaining 10 amino acids are non-essential amino acids, right? Okay. Now I want to discuss about the structures of amino acid, right? Okay. Now we know the amino acid, right? The amino acids means the what? The amino acids mean one is the amino group, right? Amino group, right? Another is what? The carboxyl group, right? Okay. So amino acids contain two functional group. One is the amino function group, and this is what the carboxyl function group, right? Okay. So the general structures of carboxylic acid is like RCOOH, H and what the NH2, right? Sorry, C, right? C NH2 and what the R, right? Okay, so this is general structures of amino acid, right? Okay. Now you can see we can classify the amino acid, right, on the basis of their relative number of carboxyl group and amino group, right? Okay. So this is the one way of classification, and we can also classify the amino acids on the basis of the relative positions of amino group with respect to the carboxyl group, right? Okay. So we can classify them as alpha amino acid, beta amino acid, gamma amino acid, delta amino acid, so on, right? Okay. But here the most commonly found amino acid are what? The alpha amino acid. This is what? This is the alpha amino acid, right? Okay. This is the alpha amino acid. We all know this, right? This is what? This is alpha amino acid, right? Okay. Now you can see, you know, right? What is protein, right? But protein is what? The protein is a polypeptide with more than 100 amino acid residue, right? And having the molecular mass higher than 10,000 Dalton is called a protein, right? We all know this. So before understanding the protein, first we need to understand the basic building block of protein, that is what? The amino acid, right? Okay. So we have total 20 amino acid, right? Okay. And 10 is out of 10 we have the total out of the 20 we have the 10 is what? 10 is the essential amino acid and 10 is non-essential amino acid, right? Okay. And among this 10, right, we have also the arginines and histidine. They are what? They are same essential amino acid because they can synthesize in adult, but they can't synthesize in the children, right? Okay. That's why we consider them as the semi essential amino acid, right? Okay. Now we come to the topic. This is what the structures of amino acid, right? Okay. So we have total 20 amino acid, right? Okay. So we have total 20 amino acid, okay. So in this video I only draw this 20 amino acid structure, right? Okay. Now first is what? The glycine, right? Okay. Glycines, you can see this is COOH, right? Okay. COOH, H and NH2, right? Okay. And this is what? The H, right? Okay. So R replaced by H, right? Okay. This is glycine, right? Okay. And it is what? It is optically inactive because it is acynyl carbon, right? We all know this, right? Okay. Now second is what? The alanine, right? Okay. So in alanine you can see this is alanine, right? Okay. So this is alanine, right? Okay. Now if we add phenyl group in this methyl group, then we can say it is what? Then we will get the phenylalanine, right? Okay. You can see this is COOH, right? H and NH2, right? And CH2, and this is the phenyl group, right? Okay. Now this is what? This is the phenylalanine, right? Okay. Phenylalanine, okay. And now if we add one hydroxyl group here, then we will get what? We will get the tyrosine amino acid, right? You can see. Okay. You can see we will get what? The tyrosine amino acid, right? This is tyrosine amino acid, right? This is what? This is the tyrosine, right? Tyrosine amino acid, right? Okay. Now tyrosine amino acid, okay. Now we come to this what? This is the alanine, phenylalanine and tyrosine, right? Okay. Now with the valine, right? Valine amino acid, like you can see COOH, NH2, right? H, just to make V, right? V. This is what? This is the valine, right? Okay. Now valine, then we will get what? Then after that valine, leucine, right? Leucines. COOH, H, NH2 and what? CH2, CH3, right? Okay. So this is what? This is the leucine, right? Okay. And then isoleucine, right? Isoleucine, you can see this is COOH, right? This is NH2 and H, CH2, right? And this is CH3, CH2 and CH3, right? Okay. Now this is what the isomer, right? The isomer, that means you need to shift this methyl group into this position, right? Okay, so this is what, this is the isoleucine, right? Okay, now you can see all these amino acids contains equal number of amino group and carboxyl group, so they all are what, they all are neutral amino acid, right? Okay, now we come to the acidic amino acid, right? Okay, now you can see the acidic amino acid is what, the aspartic acid, right? Okay, aspartic acid, you can see the COOH, right? H, right? And NH2, right? And this is what, the CH2 COOH, right? Okay, you can see they contain more number of carboxyl group. That's why they considered as what, they considered as acidic amino acid, right? Okay, now if you replace this carboxyl group, right, with the amide group, then we will get the asparagine, right? Okay, you can see COOH, H, NH2, right? CH2 and CONH2, right? This is what, this is the asparagine, right? Okay, now another acidic amino acid, this is what, the glutamic acid, right? You can see COOH, H and NH2, right? CH2, COOH. Just you add one CH2 group here, right? Okay, now this is what, this is a glutamic acid. You can see the more relative number of carboxyl group. That's how we consider it is what, the acidic amino acid, right? Okay, we consider it as acidic amino acid, right? Okay, now if we replace this carboxyl group, then we will get what, the glutamine, right? Okay, you can see COOH, right? H, NH2, right? And then CH2, CONH2, right? Okay, so this is what, this is the glutamine, right? This is what, this is the glutamine, right? Okay, now this is amide amino acid, right? Amide containing amino acid, and this is what, the acid, this is the acidic amino acid, right? Okay, and they all are what, the neutral amino acid, right? Okay, now we come to the basic amino acid, right? The basic amino acid is what, basic amino, before come to the basic amino acid, first we come to the alcohol containing amino acid. They are what, the serine, right? Serine, you can see COOH, right? NH2, right? H and CH2OH, right? This is what, this is a serine, right? Okay, you can see the alcohol containing amino acid, right? Okay, and then threonine, right? Threonine, you can see COOH, right? NH2, H and CH3. Just you add one CH3 group here, right? One methyl group here, then just you add one methyl group here, then you will get the threonine amino acid, right? It also contains alcohol group, right? Okay, that's what they consider. They consider the alcohol containing function group, right? Okay, so alcohol containing amino acid is what, the threonine and serine, right? Okay, now we come to the sulfur containing amino acid. Sulfur containing amino acid is what, the cysteine, right? Cysteine, COOH, right? H, NH2 and CH2 SH. Just we replace this OH with the SH, right? Okay, then we will get what, the sulfur containing amino acid. This is what, is the cysteine, right? Okay, now cysteine and then methionine. Okay, methionine, you can see COOH, H, right? NH2 and just you add one CH2 group here and one CH2 group here. CH2 is CH3, right? Okay, this is what, this is the methionine, right? Okay, and this is what, this is the initial amino acid. This is what, this is the initial amino acid, right? Okay, which is present in the protein chain, right? Okay, this is what, the codon for the methionine, you all know, right? AUG, right? AUG is the initial codon, right? Okay, which represents which amino acid? Which represents the methionine amino acid. You can see this is methionine amino acid, sulfur containing amino acid, right? Okay, now we come to the basic amino acid, right? Okay, so basic amino acids में कौन कौन है भाई? बेसिक अमीनो एसिड्स में हमारे पास लाइसिन है भाई, ठीक है ना? सो बेसिक अमीनो एसिड्स में हमारे पास कौन कौन है बेटा? लाइक अर्जिनिन्स. फर्स्ट हम लोग लाइसिन्स को ड्रॉ करेंगे, ठीक है ना? लाइसिन्स में COOH, NH2, right? H and then 4CH2, right? NH2 4CH2, right? 4CH2 लिखेंगे, देन इसके बाद NH2 ग्रुप लिखेंगे, ठीक है ना? सो ठीक है भाई. देन लाइसेंस के बाद बेटा हमारे और बेसिक क्यों भाई बेसिक अमीनो एसिड बेटा? क्योंकि देखो इसमें मोर नंबर ऑफ NH2 ग्रुप, राइट, as compared to the carboxyl group. That's why they consider as a what, the basic amino acid, right? Okay, now lysines, then what, then the arginines, right? arginine amino acid, right? You can see C double H, right? NH2 and H CH2, right? CH2, just you add one NH group here and one NH group here, right? NH, sorry, CH2, NH, C, double bond, NH, and then what? NH2, right? So this is what? This is the arginine, right? Okay. Now another basic amino acid is what? The histidine, right? Okay. Histidine, right? You can see. First you have to draw a 5-member ring, right? You can see, and one in and one in here, right? Okay. So you can see CH2, right? CH2, C double H, right? NH2 and H, right? Okay. So this is what? This is the histidine, right? Okay. Now lysines, arginine, and cysteine. These three are what? These three are the basic amino acid, right? Okay. Now the two amino acids, this is what? The tryptophan, right? Okay. Last remaining two amino acids is what? The tryptophans and proline, right? You can see the tryptophan, right? Tryptophan, like first you have to draw the 6-member ring, right? You can see 6-member ring and then 5-member ring, right? One in CH2, right? CH2, C double H, NH2, and then H, right? Okay. So this is what? This is a tryptophan, right? Okay. And proline, very interesting amino acid, proline, right? So C, NH, right? And the 3 CH2, right? 1, 2, 3 CH2, right? And then this, right? Okay. And this is what? The C, double O, H, and H, right? Okay. So this is what? This is a proline amino acid, right? Okay. Now you count the amino acid, right? This is what? The 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5, 6, 7, right? 5, 7, 8, 9, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? Okay. So total 20 amino acids, right? Okay. Now I have drawn this. I have drawn all the 20 amino acids, right? Okay. Now why we need to draw this amino acid? Because for understanding the which functional group contains this amino acids, as you can see, alcohol containing functional group is what? The OH group, like serine and threonine. You can see, right? Okay. So the also we can understand the acidic and basic amino acids, as you can see, right? Lysine, right? More number of NH2 as compared to the COOH group, then we call it as what? Then we can consider it as a basic amino acid, okay? So for understanding the basic amino acid, acidic amino acid, neutral amino acid, right? Okay? And also you can see the amide containing amino acid. They're what? You can see the asparagine, right? They're what? Amide containing amino acid, right? Okay? So asparagine and glutamine, they are what? The amide containing amino acid, okay? So for understanding the amino acid, right? Okay, you must need to understand the structure, right? Understand the structures of this amino acid, right? Okay? You must need to draw this structure, right? Okay? Now we come to the importance of this amino acid. As you all know, right? The tyrosine, right? Tyrosine, from this tyrosine amino acid, right? We can get what? From the tyrosine amino acids, right? We can get the T3, T4, right? The thyroid hormone, right? Okay. Also we can get the dopamine, right? Dopamine and adrenaline, not adrenaline, right? Okay. Now thanks for watching this video. Right?